Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101. Time for a fact that makes your brain just go. Raw dogging on a plane. Have you done it? You probably have done it. And if you haven't, you should do it at least once. And maybe you'll do it going forward on every flight. You do. So, a lot of people guessed some things we can't read about raw dogging on a flight because, my goodness, you people, your mind's in the gutter. Dirty, naughty people.
So we asked people to guess what it means, and somebody said, having sex without a condom on a flight? They just gave...
Pretty good.
Like, you'll never believe what raw dogging in the workplace is. Funny.
Pretty good. Appreciate all the guesses. But what raw dogging on a flight, it's a challenge to you. Obviously started as a TikTok challenge. Everything starts on TikTok. But completely avoiding any entertainment on the flight, sitting and looking straight forward at the seat in front of you for the entire flight. That is raw dogging a flight.
Why?
Because, well...
Not why do they call it that, but why would you do it?
Well, it's a challenge, right? It's to see if you could pull it off and do it because... And also, I have done this a couple times. Like, I get on a flight, I'll download music. I'll download shows I want to catch up on. Or the standby, which is always... I don't know if you do this.
What?
Go through your photos and delete.
Oh, I do. I delete photos.
Because you're on airplane mode, but I can delete photos. Can't keep you off my phone, bitches.
Yeah, I got to clean that out.
Yeah. But sometimes I remember just getting there, and it's kind of like that shower thought deal. What can you also do in the shower? When you get in the shower, you always get thoughts you never think of because your brain is so not distracted by anything else except washing your body, which doesn't take much brain effort.
No.
So
I think I feel like as a person, I think a mile a minute. Like, I'm somebody who has arguments in my head, like premeditated. Like,
that's really shocking.
I'm just like, you know what? I can't go to that tonight. And if I hear anything about that, you know what? I went to this a week ago. And I get all worked up.
And
like,
you haven't even asked anybody yet or talked about it with anybody.
Absolutely not. I get so upset in my mind. And so, yeah, I mean.
And the drugstore called and they ran out of you.
Basically.
Sorry, a little Seinfeld reference there in the shower. Yeah, but I remember in a flight when I really wanted to sleep. A lot of times that's why I can just sleep. I got 2 hours, I got an hour here. I can actually catch up on sleep without interruption. But the last time I flew to Nashville to see my mom, I couldn't sleep. And I had all that stuff on my phone ready to watch. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to sit. And people start looking at you if you're not doing anything on a plane.
Well, it makes them nervous.
I guess.
It looks like you're getting ready to do something like you're like mentally preparing yourself.
Why is he looking at the cockpit?
You're like touching your knees a lot. I don't like it.
I got to tell you, not long after 9/11, I was on a flight, and this guy across from me was doing this raw dogging, not doing anything, and he kept tapping his thigh like this. And he looked like he was working, like you were just said, like he was working himself up. And everybody was falling asleep. And I said,
staring at him.
I said, you know what? This is a long flight. This was from Phoenix back to Chicago. I said, I'm going to be a good American. And I'm going to stay awake and watch this guy because he don't look right. Something's off here.
Something's off.
And you know what? He just tapped his thigh the whole flight. And I didn't get any sleep. That was it. He didn't get up and try to rush. He did not try to.
You know what, Brian? It's because you stayed awake.
Maybe.
Like, you know, like at the end of Scooby-Doo, there was like, if it weren't for those meddling kids, he was like, I would have been able to hijack this plane.
I think I saved America that day. I was exhausted when I got to Chicago, but this guy just tapped his thigh the whole time.
Nothing gets past the Hadaddy. Not on a flight, baby.
3 hours, the guy slapping his thigh, looking like he was going to rush the cockpit, and he never did.
Oh.
Did Dick Cheney write you a letter and thank you after that?
I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not supposed to talk about
You know
what
what's so funny is I know Brian also for 3 hours imagined articles being written about him being a hero.
Oh, I had it all worked out.
Can you imagine how he thought he'd tackle him and everyone would clap and the women would just pull their tops off on the plane and he just thought he'd be a hero for the rest of his life. He'd get to stand up at the baseball games when they honor the veterans. He gets to stand now.
Like Sully, the guy that landed the plane in the Hudson.
Tom Hanks plays you in a movie.
Oh, he couldn't wait. He was angry this guy wasn't a terrorist at the end of the flight.
Wait, you're not going to rush the cockpit? What the hell, bro?
What's wrong with you, bro?
It's real beta mentality.
Oh, God. Oh. So anyway, try it on your next flight. Raw dogging, meaning don't open your phone, no entertainment, no nothing. Just see if you can stare ahead at the seat, but don't tap your thigh. Don't do that. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
Well, let's go. Let's get into it. It's for the Renaissance Fair, where fantasy rules.
I love the Renaissance Fair. I can't wait.
If you can see the pictures, I think Case put a picture up on our Facebook and Twitter of last year, the outfits we wore.
That's right.
I bought mine, I think it was on Amazon, and there were 4 other guys wearing the same outfit.
It was a fun day. It was a fun day.
Even a little kid was wearing my outfit.
I know.
And you remember I got whipped?
Yes, I remember. No, how could I forget that? I remember you getting whipped.
They had that guy with the fiery whips and snapped it around my head.
It was a good time.
It was
this
insane.
year I get to have like meat and stuff because last year they were bringing us around. They kept trying to get me to drink, and I was pregnant and hadn't told anybody, including you guys.
That's right.
And it's like, no, I'm just not in the mood. They're like, oh, come on, you have to. I'm like, guys, let's have a pickle. Actually, I'm just gonna have this turkey leg. Mind my business. So this will be way more fun.
How about this big chalice of wine?
I'm like, oh shoot.
Be great. So 4 packs of tickets. We'll be there July 13th. And Terry checking in from Sugar Grove. Tell us something really quick about yourself before you compete with Kenzie.
Oh man, like I told Case, I'm looking for a win today since my poor Southside boys, can't seem to pull anything together. Man, these White Sox, it's hurting.
It is hurting. I didn't know today was different than any other day, but
Ryan, that was super unnecessary. You can tell he's upset. You can keep going down.
listen, as I just went and did the Red Line doubleheader last Wednesday, I had the best time ever, and I mean that as a Cubs fan, at Comiskey. I'm going to call it that until Guaranteed Rate figures out their name. It's Comiskey. It's Lakeshore Drive. It's the Sears Tower.
Amen.
But everybody that works there is so nice. I had such an awesome time at the ballpark and the food. And listen, you guys have that.
Right. At least we have that.
Food and nice employees.
I would like a good baseball team at some point.
Hey, listen, the Cubs walked in the run last night. It's a losing run, so they ain't doing much better right now on the north side.
It's reputation, though. The reputation on the north side is just different. It's better.
Which is a hoot. Everyone's there to party.
Just Case the White Sox fan saying
All
that.
right, flip a coin, Brian.
All
I'm
right.
grumpy now.
Here we go. First 1 to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Terry.
Heads.
It is heads.
Oh, so you're already winning. Look at you.
Look at you.
Yeah, doing better than the Sox.
Amen.
All right. Thought I'd let you forget about the Sox for a second, but can't do it. All right, Terry, question number 1. The Guardians of the Galaxy film franchise features superheroes belonging to what comic brand?
Marvel.
Marvel's right. Kenzie, let's stay in that universe. Who does Bruce Banner turn into when he gets angry?
The Hulk.
Hulk. Back to Terry. Who won the 2024 Stanley Cup?
Oh, crap. I don't watch hockey.
Just did sports about 20 minutes ago. We mentioned it right there. Guess a team.
Bay.
Tampa Bay. Did not. Same state.
I know. And they usually do really good, in fairness.
Yeah, Kenzie knows this because she was here.
Yep. The Florida Panthers.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe she wouldn't remember. All right.
Okay, sorry.
Florida Panthers.
I was the Leopards. That's a big cat.
Terry, let's stay with sports.
Well, it's back to Kenzie, though. It's 2-1 back to Kenzie.
Back to Kenzie.
Thanks, Case, for standing up for me.
I do what I can.
Name 2 of the 3 cities, Kenzie, that the NFL's Raiders have called home.
Vegas.
Right, they're in there now.
Currently. And LA.
LA.
Yes.
Isn't it funny you skip Oakland? Like, it's funny that the reference
Everyone
point.
skips Oakland.
Thank you, Terry. Everybody skips Oakland.
It's funny that, like, the Oakland Raiders are the old, like, the NFL films of, like, they went into Oakland.
You know what? The problem is that California just blurs together for me. So I forgot. I'm like, LA, Oakland.
Whatever.
Tomato.
Yeah. Tomato, potato.
So Oakland's like Naperville to LA? Kind of. It's like that
Yeah,
little
like
suburb.
that's just the same.
close.
I don't know why they let have so many teams. Like it's California.
Well, big state.
Well, so who cares?
I agree, Kenzie. Who cares?
We have a big state.
All right, 3-1 back to Terry.
Terry, alphabetically, what U.S. state is listed first?
Alaska?
It's not Alaska. Kenzie?
Alabama.
Alabama. Oh, boy, this is bad because Kenzie can win right now.
That's right,
You
4-1
want to
back
know
to
how
Kenzie.
I got that correct, though? This is funny.
Forrest Gump?
No, what? Why?
Because the Alabama I can't get any spice in the Forrest Gump. I can't get into it.
It's because I do so much online shopping, and when you type in your credit card, you have to select a state. It's always the first state.
Alabama.
You know when you do that, like the pull down?
Yeah, no, I know.
always see it first.
That's crazy that's how you know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not because
right.
of the spelling, which should be why.
And that's why Kenzie's broke. Because she remembers Alabama first.
Amen, baby.
All right, she's broke, but she can win with the correct answer.
Oh, boy. Kenzie, in the 2001 version of Ocean's 11, the story revolves around a robbery of what?
A casino?
A casino. Right.
Are they all casinos?
What do you mean?
Like every one of the oceans?
In the movies?
Yeah.
Right, but the Ocean's 11 in 2001 was a remake. Now, the old movie, I believe, was also about a robbery of a casino as
I was
well.
gonna say,
Ocean's 11 is the same, yes.
I was going to say, I think I've only seen the casino.
There's Ocean's
plot.
12, Ocean's 13,
I
there's
know
Ocean's
a lot
8.
of oceans.
Yeah.
Ocean's 12, I don't think is a casino. 'Cause I've seen Ocean's 12.
Yeah, it's terrible. You've seen Ocean's 12?
I like the Ocean's
Is that
movies.
the woman one?
No, that's Ocean's 8.
No
The
one's seen that.
woman one.
Oh, the woman one. And I'm sorry, and I'm saying that as a woman. I'm like, I'm okay.
Terry, did you see the Woman Ocean's movie?
I've seen Ocean's 11. That is it.
That's the best
I
one.
didn't even know they made Ocean's 8.
Yeah.
Like
Was it a
female
prequel?
Ghostbuster movie. Nobody cares.
Amen. Was it a prequel? It was like the ocean before 11?
It wasn't. There was just 8 women. They couldn't find 3 more to make it like Ocean's 11, the woman version. It's too
They
bad.
couldn't find 11 women who got along. That's the issue.
No way. That could happen.
Clash with Kenzie. The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Well, listen, Terry, we appreciate you. Hang up because coming up here in just 3 minutes, we'll give away those tickets to the Bristol Renaissance Fair at 312-591-8300 when you hear God Bless the Baby after Bad Omens.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Okay, so before the break, we asked you, before I continue, we have to thank Rob or congratulate Rob from Winnetka who won the tickets for the Bristol Renaissance Fair, a 4-pack. And apparently, his girlfriend broke up with him today, and he's happy about it.
Well, he's
No.
happy that he has Bristol Renaissance Fair tickets now, and it's her loss because, as he told me, she's not going to be able to go with him to the Bristol Renaissance Fair.
So he's saying this helped. He's not happy she broke up with him. He's happy that something good happened on a day that was not going good.
Ah. Well, now you bring 3 ladies to the Renaissance Fair, my man.
I know.
Okay.
A little. Have you heard
Bunch
the
of
phrase?
wenches.
Have you heard the phrase "menage a trois"?
I've heard of that. Yeah.
My man.
Also,
I don't think that would be a menage a trois, though, because if it's 3 other girls, now it's 4 people. It's a quartet.
Yeah, was it a menage a quartet?
It's a quartet. Just
well, it's
quartet.
un, deux, trois, quattro. So menage a quattro.
No, cuatro is Spanish.
That's also French.
Is it?
Yep.
They, they jacked one number?
Because it goes un, deux, trois,
Qua.
quat. Is it quat?
I don't think it's quattro. I don't think it's un, dos, trois, quattro.
I think you're right. It's not quattro. Wait, what's
don't think
four?
it is.
Wait, before we continue, we got a lot to figure out here.
Oh,
but
okay.
what's
1, 2,
what's
3,
4
4
for Fred?
Play it from the Google. Can you get audio on that computer? Can you play it from Google so it can give you
Yeah,
the machine
it's-
translation?
Un, dos, trois, cat. It's cat.
It's cat. It's cat.
Cat? Cat or cat? Cat.
Let's see here.
Un, dos, trois, cat.
I want to play from Google.
Un, dos,
Cat.
trois, quattro.
I hear this.
Cat.
What was it again?
It's cat. Why aren't you listening
Cat.
to me? It's cat. That's what I said.
She says it.
Ryan, why can't you click the thing right?
She says it because Kenzie's saying it. She says it so fast.
Well, it's because it's a fast word. It's
Wait.
3 letters.
Let her say it for a second. Hold on.
Quatre.
Cat. That's what I said. Un, dos, trois, cat. That's
Cat.
what it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Un,
Cat.
dos, trois, cat.
It looks like quattro.
But it's not.
It's not. it's
Quatre.
it's cat. So it's a menage a cat.
Kenzie, do you do voiceover work for Google? You sound just like that lady.
I can actually do, listen, this is like a hidden talent. I can kind of do the Squid Game voice too. Like I can do really like animatronic soundy things.
Wait, do this. Wait, the Squid Game. You mean the announcer when they?
When people die.
Oh, it is a woman, right? It's a woman's
Yeah.
voice. Can't remember that. Do French 4 again.
Cut. I can do like animatronic-y.
Well, can you give us a Squid Game voice just really fast?
Well, now I gotta remember how it goes, though.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen
I know.
Squid Game.
So, like, I could just be like, player 78
Wow.
terminated.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I just do like animatronic-y.
Ding, 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 ding. Remember that music that would stay in your head from Squid Game?
Player 18 terminated.
Wow.
That's like my one. Like I can do like the little like animatronic-y.
You know what you should do is you should get the voiceover job for at Midway and O'Hare, the moving walkway. Please stand clear. That'd be good for you.
Please stand clear,
Or you'll be eliminated.
or you'll be eliminated.
That's good, Kenzie.
Thank you.
All right, so we got that out of the way. Rob, congratulations.
We got that out of the way.
Rob, congrats on those tickets. And by the way, also, maybe not bring women to Renaissance Fair because someone once said, a wise man, hey, man, don't bring sand to the beach. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got a valley full of wenches. You might as well go solo, baby.
Which wise man once said that? Was that you?
That was me. That's right. All right.
I think it was Jay-Z, wasn't it? You just jack what Jay-Z said?
I'm pre-Jay-Z.
What?
When I said that, I probably was pre-Jay-Z saying that.
So you were BJ before Jay-Z?
My initials, actually. All right, so we asked you to go to your phone and go on Facebook Marketplace and look at the For You section because Case has one. It's the most terrifying thing ever. Now, what For You is on Marketplace is through probably all of your searches on Google, through Facebook. It kind of determines what you might want. And it's stuff that people are selling. So it's targeting you based on stuff that's available. For example, Kenzie, what'd you have available on yours?
A full-length mirror and then a hop twa spit on that thing hat.
You gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
I love her.
It's called the Facebook Marketplace. Is like, well, she's a whore. Obviously.
So a full-length mirror and that hat.
With a first.
That's wild. And again, Case has one that's disturbing. I guess I didn't take a chance to look at mine yet. So For You, for me, first things that come up are a Cat and Jack toddler bib. I guess I'm looking at stuff for Harper a lot. How about this? A vintage Asian porcelain lacquer trinket box.
What is that going to do for you? You don't have a lot of trinkets. I
don't know.
imagine.
I have no idea.
What are you looking up? That has the word Asian in it, that would pop up. That's interesting, Brian. Let's dive in on that.
Let's move on.
What are you going with the word Asian in it?
No, I don't want to look at that. We're good.
That would be suggested. That's just.
Oh my God, you're going to kill him.
You just got really red. How about you pull up your little Safari?
Hey, this was about Case, not me.
I don't have anything wrong in mine.
Oh, I don't know about that because Case put up his Facebook app Marketplace For You, and the first thing that comes up, Kenzie, I don't know if you saw this picture.
What?
It's a 2004 Hummer H1 Humvee. This is a military grade Hummer. This isn't the one you saw at the club out in front of Excalibur back in the day. This is a guy that probably is on a government watch list who's selling this Hummer for $38,000 in Wooddale.
Which, by the way, what a steal for $38,000. I'll be making a down payment later today.
Amen. Isn't it camo, too?
It's camo. So the description reads, and this is from the guy in Wooddale, he says, "This has been my personal truck for the last decade and has since been completely mechanically restored and mostly cosmetically restored. The fun feature on this one is the turret. A fantastic addition and fun for everyone. Rotates 360 degrees and definitely gets looks wherever it goes."
What's a turret?
It's like the machine gun at the top of the car.
It has a machine gun?
It's the thing that turns that has the machine gun.
So it just has the turret and no machine gun.
Unfortunately. Now, that's before I get my hands on it.
Well, damn right.
Obviously.
I mean, next week is Independence Day, and Case is going to be remembered one way or the other. Wow. Now, I don't know if people in Wooddale know who this guy is who's driving around in that for the last, how many years he said he had this?
He's had this. Well, it's been his personal vehicle, which means he's gone to the post office with this thing for the last year.
This is a military-grade Hummer. This is,
he must have got married or something. Why is he all of a sudden... This has "I met somebody who doesn't like it" written all over it. Because why are you all all of a sudden getting rid of it.
Kenzie, that's a great point because military history buff is not a phase that comes and goes. You're kind of locked into that for life once you get into that.
And you, based on the description, you can tell how much he loves it. Like he cried writing that.
Yeah, he could have just put up, 2004 Hummer available for $38,000. No, he put the descriptions, the turret, the interior is mostly stock, complete with AC, heating, radio tray, center console, cup holders.
Cup holders.
The original great condition military seats, and a cool speaker system.
Can I just read one text?
Sure.
Okay, because we're all getting these like for yous. Someone said, I got a Hawaiian shirt that has Darth Vader sitting on a beach drinking a Mai Tai, and I think I'm going to buy it. People are actually like, oh my gosh, this is all I've ever wanted. And when people are texting and they had no idea that there was this curated page.
This is what...
Case wants to buy this camo Hummer. It's unbelievable.
I don't mean to go back to mine, because I already had the Asian trinket box, which may have led to a wormhole on why I'm Googling Asian so much. You know what else came up on mine in the For You on Marketplace on Facebook?
What, a kimono?
A hand strengthener.
Wow. Is there a shake weight on there too?
Oh, tough few nights at home.
Oh my God.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Well, we've certainly unlocked a treasure trove of comedy here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and having you go to your Facebook app, go to Marketplace and put For You, and then let us know what Facebook or thinks you should buy. What's on your path, depending on your algorithms and all the information they gather about you. Case, a Hummer. Kenzie, a Hak Twa hat. Spit on that thing. And then I had a hand strengthener. A $10 hand strengthener.
And
an Asian trinket box.
both
Kenzie,
things are Googled a lot.
Asian hand strengthener.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Not a coinky dink, huh?
Let's go to the listeners and check in, because a lot of people are sending in wonderful things, like Juan in Illinois, 630. A waterproof Bible and number 3 car mats. I'm not sure if that's from, WeatherTech. They have different numbers of level of car mats, but there you go. What do you got, Kenzie?
Well, someone texted in and said, I know that guy. He's talking about the Hummer.
Oh, Kay said this $38,000 military-grade Hummer.
And he goes, I think he's getting rid of it because he's buying a bigger one. Is what he's doubling down. He's like, well, if the world's going to end, this isn't big enough.
Oh, clearly not.
I don't know what's bigger than that. Is it just a full-blown tank at that point?
Maybe. Maybe one that goes into the water. It's like a Hummer sub.
Someone's done a picture on theirs. It says trampoline rare rooftop model, $28,000. It's one of those kids' trampolines on the roof of someone's house.
By the way, rare, no, you just strapped a trampoline to the roof. It's not supposed to be there.
I think they want to get it off the roof and they want help to come get it. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Case, what do you got?
Yes, 847 checked in, and they had the same suggestion that I did. Our For You pages are very similar. They have a ZoomX mobile juice bar. So imagine an orange on wheels. That's what we're looking at here for $12,000. I could be wheeling and dealing juice all day long.
Wow.
I know.
A mobile juice bar.
I know. I kind of want to, you have to spend money to make money. I kind of want to make an investment. I feel really good about my chances as a mobile juice salesman.
You don't know how to boil water. You think you're able to make your own juice?
Well, you can buy the juice pre-made. I could just be the middleman. I could just mark it up.
I don't think you buy juice pre-made.
Yeah, you can buy apple juice.
This is not that mobile. I just looked at the picture. This is like a setup for a fair. I thought it was like a cart with wheels. This is a massive lemon. It's like when you buy lemonade at a fair.
I think it's going to be a great investment.
To call that mobile is a crime. Just because you can move it doesn't mean it's on a wheel in sight.
He said another one on his list, and it came up, he showed me this morning, that on his For You on Facebook Marketplace, a restaurant.
Yeah.
A restaurant down in Bourbonnais is for sale for $40,000. It was
Quattro Gallus Mexican restaurant.
Cut? Are you sure it's not cut?
It's Quattro.
Okay.
It's Quattro.
Quattro Gallus, which is what, 4 roosters?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm looking at the one that speaks Spanish here. I can buy a Mexican restaurant for $40,000. That seems like an amazing deal.
And it looks so quaint. It looks amazing. Now, it is in Bourbonnais, so you got about, what, 3 hours, 2.5 hours to get to your Mexican restaurant every day?
That's basically no commute at all.
Well, after the show, you have to go down there and manage the restaurant every day. Got to make some tamales.
Okay, in fairness, you probably won't be open for breakfast unless you want to do like chiquiles, but you're not going to do. So you can start open lunch. It'll be
Exactly.
fine. It's like the
You know.
perfect schedule for a Mexican restaurant.
Thank you. The guy that can't handle pico de gallo is going to spend $40,000
Did you
on a
call
Mexican.
it pico today?
As opposed to what?
Pico.
Pico de gallo. Yeah, what I said.
Pico de gallo. Is that Piccadilly?
Actually, you know, in case I'm wrong, I was thinking more Chicago traffic, but like right now, I just put in the map real quick on our traffic map that you can get to Bourbonnais in an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh my God, where's my $40,000? Let me buy this thing right now.
I'll meet you at Elgin, baby, at the same time. It takes.
No, Kenzie, Elgin's the wrong direction from
I'm saying
Bourbonnais.
we could race to see who can get to our destination faster.
Actually, Case could get to Bourbonnais probably faster than you get to Elgin from downtown.
Oh. You know what? Can you buy a Mexican restaurant in Elgin? There's tons. And then we can carpool. I'd wait for that.
I'm going to get there even faster. I'm going to buy the military-grade Hummer that's on my For You page.
Amen. And if you could pick me up in my hot swat, and we'll come to work, baby.
Oh, God. Yeah, people keep checking in. I think Ashley got a casket in Valpo.
I got a casket too, but mine was labeled vintage casket. And then I started wondering.
Because you love vintage stuff.
Exactly. I wonder if the quality of caskets has gone downhill lately.
Because people are composting or something?
I don't know. These aren't American made anymore. I don't know. I think about people that love like vintage jeans. Maybe there's a community out there for vintage caskets.
Huh. I will say.
It's just lined with records and stuff. Like, what makes it vintage? Like, it's like there's a disco ball inside.
The one thing that's creepy is, as everybody's texting in, is dolls. These creepy, creepy dolls that people get on Facebook Marketplace for you that are recommended. I don't know why everybody's getting them, but.
There's a lot of dolls for sale. What messes me up is I don't like looking at haunted posts because I think that it's a way to haunt me, through almost, you can get hacked by clicking a link. I think that I can get haunted by clicking the doll link.
That's exactly right.
Well,
That's exactly true.
I think demons have probably updated their system. I don't think they have to pay house visits anymore.
They go through Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I'm sure demons are on they have a spam list instead of just individual visits. That's like old school demon stuff, you know?
Oh, God. Well, listen, if you want some comedy today, go to your Facebook app, Marketplace, and For You, and see what Facebook is recommending to you.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.